Thomas says it is a beautiful night for high school football. We just want to welcome you to the Chanute Community Sports Complex. We'd like to welcome Blue Comet fans as well as our visitors from Ottawa to the home of the Blue Comets. This complex is being played under the authority of the Kansas State High School Activities Association, whose rules provide for fair play and good sportsmanship among athletes and coaches. Respect for the officials, players, and coaches, and respect for the host facilities are expected and essential for the success of this athletic event. We encourage you, as fans and spectators, to watch their play. Respect the rights of those around you and preserve only the highest ideals of good sportsmanship. The use of tobacco products in any form within buildings belonging to USC 413 is prohibited. We ask for your cooperation in upholding this policy and thank you for your support of Blue Comet football. Run through the starters for the nice Blue Comets on offense. And left tackle Carter Nash. Jared Love, the left guard. Peyton Anderson in center. Denton Fitzmorris at right guard. And Lydia Alonso, right tackle. Starting at wide receiver is Trevor Fields. And as a slot is Elliott Stevenson. We got halfback at Cade Small. Quarterback, Quentin Harding, or rather Chris Harding. The second and running back is Quentin Harding. Slot is Dave Wilson and wide receiver Landon Gilby. Defensive starting. What are the Comets tonight? On the D-line, defensive end. Brady Alonso, defensive tackle. Kent Fitzmorris. Defensive tackle Jared Love, and the end is Carter Nash. Quarterback Owen Luttrell. We got nickelback Dave Wilson, linebacker Landon Bilby, strong safety Elliott Stevenson, Cade Small linebacker, and free safety Quentin Harding.
Yeah.
if we could draw your attention to the north end zone, ladies and gentlemen. In the absence of the color guard tonight, we have the blue Comets steering our colors, and the north end zone flag is flying high. At this time, we'd like to ask you to remain standing as we honor America, the United States of America, with the playing of our national anthem by the U.S. Marine Band.
Welcome to Chanute Community Sports Complex. You are watching Comet Vision, and tonight we have another thrilling playoff matchup between the Chanute Blue Comets and the Ottawa Cyclones. I'm Jaden Ginsweider. Joining me here in the booth is Bryson Ginsweider. As we are watching these fireworks go off, it's time for a rainy football game. Not the best weather. We've been getting pretty lucky with that recently, but it is time now for a game like this. Bryson, what kind of effect do the elements have on a game like this?
I mean, the passing game is going to be very hard to do anything with, and honestly, just snapping the ball and the quarterback catching it in the shotgun, it's going to be hard for that to happen. I wouldn't be surprised if we see, like, the quarterback's honestly wearing, like, some gloves tonight. But the run game will prove to be more effective, but also it's going to be a lot harder to hang on to that ball, and there may be some more fumbles here tonight.
Yeah, the run game will be the go-to here. Of course, the Comets have a beast in the backfield. Big Q, Quentin Harding. He has been a monster for them, a Derrick Henry type runner, a guy who just always gets yards after contact and is ready to tackle a game like this, no pun intended.
And recently, in the past couple games, we've seen Elliott getting the ball handed to him a lot, kind of on these jet sweep type of plays and getting some good yardage on most of his runs. So we might be seeing that more tonight.
Yeah, a game like this with the athletes that are on this Chanute team, you might see a little bit more trickery used as we see the captains heading out to the middle for the coin toss. I heard today one of the people on our crew here said that we've won 5 coin tosses in a row.
Wow.
So we'll see if the streak continues here, as our captains are Cade Small with, looks like that's number 59, Garrett Love. Ken Fitzmaurice is out there, as well as Quentin Harding, who we mentioned. Number 4, Nate Sims. Number 15 is Cole McGrath. Number 24, Liam Marler. And number 53, that is Colin Harris, representing the Cyclones. See them win coming in from an angle there. So we'll see. Like you said, the passing game definitely something that's going to be limited, and that also advantage to the Comets on the other side of the ball because we have the blue wall. That defense, including Garrett Love, who's out there, Ken Fitzmaurice, Cade Small gets involved. That defense has been tough to beat this year. So that the ground game may not be looking so great for Ottawa. It's definitely a game that runs into the advantage of how this Comets team plays. Excited to see how it plays out.
Yeah, we'll be looking to see and possibly see some more of Cade Small in the backfield as well with how much they might be running this rock.
Yeah, we'll see. That is true. If they're running the ball a lot, typically you'll see a team cycle through a couple of running backs. So, we've seen in the past Quentin Harding, Elliott Stevenson, Cade Small. We've seen Jalen Duncan come in a little bit. To be fair, that was kind of more towards the end of games when it was sort of already wrapped up. But he did well in the few appearances he's gotten, so we could see him make a few plays tonight. So it's definitely open to see how the Comets decide to operate this offense. And really, it's the kind of game that it feels like scoring first is going to matter more than it typically does. Okay, so the Comets lost the coin toss here.
You jinxed them.
I did jinx it. Announcer jinxed it. I mean, at some point the streak had to end. So Chanute will receive. They will be going towards the south end zone, the right side of your screen from our typical hard cam position. So we should be seeing this game getting ready to start here. It is 56 degrees and raining here at the time of game start. See, honestly, better turnout here tonight than I expected given the weather. Not as packed as the stands typically are. So I imagine a lot of you who typically are here may be watching.
And
yeah, maybe watching on our broadcast here. So we thank you all for joining us tonight.
it looks like Ottawa travels pretty well as well.
Yeah, especially for a rain game. Yeah, that's a pretty. I would say it's a pretty typical crowd. So for a rainy game like this, you would expect less, but they showed up. So shout out to the Cyclone faithful there.
Back there receiving is Quentin Harding and Jalen Duncan. We were just talking about them. They are very strong runners with the ball.
Yeah, Jalen Duncan also has a little bit as a slicker runner, I would say, than Quentin Harding is typically. And the kick is off. So that was number 30, Josh Otis, kicking it. It's gonna go. See, it doesn't look like it went out of bounds. So it looks like they're just gonna put it on the 24.
It looks like Ottawa was pretty close to actually recovering that. If Jalen didn't pick that up, I think Ottawa might have got there before it even went out of bounds.
Yep. So from the 24-yard line, it's going to be 1st and 10 starting off this quarter as the Comets take the field. Quarterback Chris Harding ready to line up. Still in the shotgun. Hopefully that doesn't cause any problems with grip tonight. So man in motion is Stevenson. Lines up behind the quarterback and the running back. It's going to be a flip to Stevenson. Stevenson gets hit behind the line by Chada Knapp.
It's a big play there for Ottawa.
Yeah, big tackle for a loss for Ottawa.
Loss of about 5 yards there.
So it's going to be 2nd and 15 from the 19 now. I predicted the trickery there didn't quite work the way the Comets wanted to. That Ottawa defense saw it coming. And now we'll see 2nd and long. Anything and long is going to be a bad situation. especially with how tough it's going to be to pass tonight. So 2 men in the backfield with Harding. Hand off to Quentin. He's got some room. He's getting through.
He just
gets through some tackles, and he just keeps going. That's a Blue Comet first down.
What a run there by Quentin. I broke through several tackles. It looked like he was falling down the whole way and just kept them feet churning and got.
Yeah, it gets to the 39, so a 20-yard run from Harding. So that's quite the way to start the game for Harding. As we line up here, looks like Cade Small's the other back in the backfield with the Hardings. Hand off to Big Q again, swallowed up. So it looks like Tobias Thompson got in there on him.
Blew that one up.
Number 66, Tobias Thompson on the tackle.
So another tackle for a loss to start this one. Not quite as bad as the last set of downs.
Loss of about 3 there.
So a loss of 3.
Comets from their own 37-yard line.
So 37-yard line. Or the 36.
It really does look like we're spreading out the wide receivers. See how far away Nathan Wilson is on the other side of the field. That's to try and give more run.
Stevenson in motion, high snap. Hands it to Harding. He's going to get back up past the original line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
I think he got about 5 yards there.
Yeah, looks like they're giving about 5.
Big 3rd and 8 coming up.
Couple minutes into this game, 3rd and 8 for the Comets. First 3rd down they face tonight. We'll see what they decide to do, given the weather. They're playing a little more against the wind right now. It's also kind of coming from the side of the field, so we'll see how that plays into it.
Might just try to hit something quick here.
It's going to be a handoff to Quentin Harding. Just hope he can make something happen. Not enough room. He's going to get taken down.
Just about at the line of scrimmage there.
Yeah, I think they're going to mark it right back at the original line of scrimmage. Or not the original line of scrimmage, but the line of scrimmage for that play.
We'll see what they're thinking here. They are
4th and 7.
Close to midfield.
Could be a situation for one of those Chris Harding punts we've seen.
Try to draw them off sides, and then
if nothing's going, try to punt. So they're just going to go for, he is going to punt it. Punt is off. Goes out of bounds. Let's see where they call it. Looks like right at the 30. So decent field position for the Cyclones here as we see their offense take the field for the first time this evening after they hold the Comets.
And really the Comets only had one play that really did anything. They had that big run from Q, but everything else was for 2 or less yards there.
So we see now offense taking the field.
That's Nate Sims lined up in the backfield with. Nate Sims gets the ball. No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't. Quarterback keeper with Hayden Hull, the junior quarterback. Battle of 2 junior quarterbacks here tonight. So the Brady Alonzo in the blue wall taking him down there. So a loss of 3. 2nd and 13 from the 27.
He fooled me with that read option there, but I'll tell you one guy that wasn't fooling, that's Brady Alonzo.
So they're also lining up with 3 men in the backfield. You pointed out Sims back there, the captain. Drop snap. Picks it up. He's going to try to throw it. Can he find someone?
Flag there's most likely
flag down.
Holding.
Flag on the field.
But he also
gets a big sack.
I don't think they're going to take this. Yeah, you see Coach Frizzell on the sideline declining.
We got a big bunch of blue in the backfield.
So it looks like he's declining the penalty. It probably was a hold.
Normally, when a play gets broken down like that and a quarterback has to roll out like that, it's really hard to hold your blocks and not end up holding.
So it looks like we see it there. It may have been 74 trying to block Brady Alonzo. So it's going to be 3rd and 20. See what the Cyclones can draw up here. Their first third down tonight, and it is a long one.
Now, if I'm the play caller here, I'm just going to play passive and play for the punt, not try to turn the ball over on our own side of the field.
Yeah, they're going to hand it off. A little bit of a run there. Looks like that's the number 10. That is Julius O'Brien, the freshman, getting in the run on there. So we'll see what they mark it. 4th and 16, so a 4-yard gain. 5 minutes into this game. And we got a punt here. So 3 and out from the Cyclones offense. There's the punt there. It's going to take a favorable bounce for the Cyclones and then stop dead in its tracks. So Chanute's going to get the ball in Ottawa territory. We will be right back. You are watching Comet Vision.
Looking for the right trailer for the job? Rome Motors and Trailer Sales has got you covered. Whether it's utility trailers, enclosed trailers, or heavy-duty equipment haulers,
Whether you're just starting your fitness journey or looking to take
and don't
it
forget
to the
about their
next
top
level,
quality skid steer
Undersha has the
attachments and
equipment,
durable sheds
classes,
for
and
extra
support
storage.
you need to
At
succeed.
Rome Motors, we're more than just a dealership. We're part of the community. Locally owned and operated, we're dedicated to providing reliable service and hometown support you can count on. Quality products, unbeatable service, and the local support you
So 1st and 10 Comets here. Landon Bilby joining the men in the backfield and going under center is Chris Harding. We've not seen that very often this year. Handoff to Big Q. And it looks like he gets stopped up maybe shortly past the line of scrimmage. Yeah, they're going to give him a couple yards there.
Like I said last time, or earlier in the game, and as we saw in the last drive, if you're lining up in shotgun, that ball's hard to catch off the snap. So lining up under center might be the move for the rest of this game for both teams.
So we'll see what the Comets decide to go here. 2nd and 8 after the 2-yard run from Big Q. Back in the shotgun is Harding. 3 men in the backfield still. We got some motion. Small and Bilby. And it's going to be a quarterback keeper here as Harding has some room to go. Gets tripped up. Did he fumble there? Looks like he...
I think the ground knocked it out.
Yeah, let's see. I think that's what... Looks like signaling for 3rd down, so that is what the refs are calling. They're saying it was not a fumble. So we'll see replay here. Gets tripped up. Yeah, he was well down. So 3rd and 1 after the 7-yard run for the quarterback, Chris Harding. So we'll see what they go with here. I imagine another run play. Loading the box is the Cyclones. We'll see a man drop back. Oh. Timeout called Chanute. So Chanute takes the first of their 3 timeouts. We'll be right back. You are watching Comet Vision.
Head to Swader Optical, where style meets vision. Dr. Derek Swader offers an incredible selection of frames, from Oakley and Nike to Kate Spade and Tory Burch. And don't miss out on Wiley X and many more stylish options. Dr. Swader is proud to support our local students at USC 413, ensuring they have a clear vision for a bright future. Visit Swader Optical today, where every frame is a perfect fit.
Welcome back to Comet Vision here. Playoff matchup between the Ottawa Cyclones and the Chanute Blue Comets. 0-0 our score. It's 3rd and 1 for the Comets on the Cyclone 37. Excellent starting field position on this drive as the punt didn't even make it to the 50. So 5 minutes left here in the first quarter. We'll see what the Comets come out with on 3rd down.
Looks like there might be some confusion here. They have 19 seconds to figure it out.
So Quentin Harding and Cade Small in the backfield with Chris Harding, the quarterback. Hand off to Harding. Can he get the yard? Looks like he did.
Looks like he got a little more than that as well.
Looks like a 2-yard carry, and that's going to be a Blue Comet first down. They continue this drive.
Big Q. Gain of about 2.
Refs drying off the ball for us. That's
And
good.
that Q Harding run is
Yeah,
good
the
for
elements
number 10,
definitely
Blue Comet.
playing into a game like this.
10 Comets to the Cyclone 35-yard line.
So now we have snap to Harding, hand off to Big Q. He's running around the outside. Gets pushed out of bounds.
I think he got about 3 on the carry.
When Harding pushed out of bounds by number 15, Cole McGrath.
Maybe just 2.
We'll see what they put it. I don't know, it's like 2. They're going to give him 3, so 2nd and 7. So we see the run here.
That's going to be bring up a 2nd and 7.
Didn't even go down. Took 3 guys pushing him out of bounds.
33.
I'd like to see him switch it up and kind of give this thing to Cade here. Confuse the defense. Or run a counter with Quentin Harding back to that same
2nd
side.
and 7. Giving it to Harding up the middle. He's going to get a good gain there.
Cyclones with the long end on that contact. Big Q runs off.
So 3rd and 2 after the 5-yard run by Quentin Harding.
Going to be a gain of about 6 on the play. 3rd.
And this is exactly what we talked about. You're going to have to work the run game. It's going to be probably going to be a lower scoring game. It's going to be harder to get out those big plays, and a lot of that clock is going to drip off with these runs. So 2-minute backfield again, a handoff again to Quentin. Gets taken down.
Just like a bullet out there, just so quick out of the backfield. The name of this game is really going to be this offensive line versus the defensive line.
Gets just a yard on that one, so we're going to see the Comets face 4th and 1. Definitely the situation where I think they're going to go for it here.
Especially in weather like this, we have a very solid kicker in Lawrence Chaney, but in weather like this, it is extremely hard. Plus, they're kicking kind of into the wind.
Yeah, so we now have a tush push here. They're going to get it and more. He keeps going. So tush push gets him all the way down to the 20, maybe even the 19.
Yeah, I think they're marking that one at the 19.
So a 7-yard run on the tush push.
Behind a big old line, and that push is good for another Chanute Blue Comet. 1st and 10 Comets down to the Cyclone 19.
So
like
after
we're
that
going-
gain, 1st and 10 from the 19 inside the red zone for the first time tonight are the Comets. Under center again is Chris Harding. Hand off to Quentin.
Oh,
Gets taken down there, just stuffed at the line.
that play was
Ottawa catching on.
made by Captain Nate Sims all over the field for the Ottawa Cyclones.
So a loss of a yard there for Quentin Harding. It is going to be 2nd and 11 from the 20.
Lost about 1.
Or I guess about the 21.
Hit there by Shelby Cox will be 2nd and about 11 Comets from the Cyclone 20.
So now we have
This looks like a lot
In
more
the
of
shotgun.
a passing formation.
high snap. He throws it over to Cade Small. Small gets it down almost to the 10. So the first pass of the night. It's going to get them down to the 11, so a 10-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd and 1.
That was defended very well. You see this player, number 53, comes screaming off the edge, notices that it's too good to be true, gets his hands up, but just not quite tall enough.
Harding almost didn't even throw it like he typically would. He kind of just shoved it forward to Cade Small. So it looks like we have a timeout called here. We're going to take one with them. We'll be right back. You're watching Comet Vision.
Looking for a new home built with care and precision? At Advanced Systems Homes, we've been family owned and operated for over 45 years. Our modular homes are custom designed to fit your needs with craftsmanship you can trust. As part of this community, we're proud to support our local schools and invest in the future of Chanute. When you choose Advanced Systems Homes, you're not just building a house, you're building a stronger community. Your home, your future, built by family. Advanced Systems Homes.
Back here on Comet Vision as we are 3rd and 2 for the Comets. A handoff to Quentin Harding. He's driving forward, trips up inside the 5, so it's going to be 1st and goal.
Even had a little hand plant there. Just kept himself rolling along, almost got to the end zone.
Yep, looking here at I was looking for updates for the Bishop Miege game. The winner of Bishop Miege versus Lebec County will face the winner of this game next round. Looks like it's quite the rainy game there too, so really it's going to be hard to call who wins that one until we have more information. So 1st and goal from the 4 here. A minute left in the 1st quarter.
This is a huge opportunity. Lining back up under center.
So push forward. The tush push. Is he going to get in? Oh, it's going to be a close call.
Depends on forward progress. But the good thing about this play is you get back up and run it again.
Yeah, unfortunately here we don't have any pylon cams, so it's going to be hard to tell.
But I think
so. A 3-yard gain on the tush push for the quarterback Chris Harding.
I've always thought with the tush push, they know it's coming. Line up one of your big guys down there. Line up Cade Small. Line up Garrett Love under center.
So here we go. Another tush push trying to get into the end zone. Can he do it? Ooh, looks like they may have stuffed him up again.
Side judge calling it 3rd down.
So no gain there.
That'll bring up a 3rd down, Blue Comets.
Another run, but no gain. 3rd and 1, and we're going to have to switch sides of the field here as we are going to go to the 2nd quarter. So here at the end of the 1st quarter, 0-0 our score. It looks like we are going to take potentially a break here. We'll see.
Looking for fun, fitness, and family activities all in one place? Welcome to the Chanute Recreation Commission. Whether you're into sports, fitness classes, or just having a great time, we've got something for everyone. From youth leagues to adult fitness programs, it's all here, right in the heart of Chanute. Get active, stay healthy, and connect with friends at the Chanute Recreation Commission. Stop by today or visit us online to see how you can join the fun. Chanute Recreation Commission, where community comes to play.
Back here on Comet Vision. So we see here switching sides. Quite the crowd here tonight, especially for a rainy game. Definitely did not expect this kind of turnout. Not as packed as we typically are, but still great turnout for considering the weather.
Here they've stopped the tush push twice. I'd like to see them get Chris Harding to line up under center and act like they're going to run this tush push, but have him kind of bounce it out to the left or right a couple yards.
Looks like they're just going to go for the tush push again. Can he get it?
He's in there this time.
I think he's in.
Touchdown called by the side judge.
Touchdown, Blue Comets. Chris Harding, the 1-yard run on 3rd and goal to open this 2nd quarter, and we break that scoreless tie. It is now 6-0 Chanute. Now with the elements here, do you go for 2 or do you go for the kick? You got the wind kind of blowing for you on the kick. Still coming a little bit from the side.
I
mean, they're going for the kick as we see here.
Trust the kicker.
So the snap is down, and the kick is good. So 7-0 our score. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. You're watching Comet Vision.
At Bank of Commerce, we're more than just a bank. We're your neighbors. Proudly serving Chanute and Eastern Kansas for over 15 years, we're committed to helping our communities thrive. And that means supporting the students at USD 413. Because at Bank of Commerce, we believe strong schools create strong communities. Together, we're investing in tomorrow. Bank of Commerce, proudly serving Chanute and the students of USD 413. Member FDIC, where community comes first.
Back here on Comet Vision as we get ready to see Lawrence Cheney kick off. A little update from Labette County as they are trailing Bishop Miege 7-0 right now. The winner of that game, of course, facing the winner of this game in the next playoff matchup. So we'll try to keep giving you score updates as we go along here. So ball falls off the tee. Cheney gotta fix it. May end up having to have a holder here.
I was looking at the weather just a little bit ago, and it looks like the rain is not going to stop up at any point tonight.
Yeah, looks like Jacob Thompson going in to hold the kick. Number 25 there, helping out his teammate. As we see here, Cheney, the kick is off. Isn't able to boot it as far. Ottawa trying to move it up. Looks like they get to about the 40.
Ball returned out to the 40-yard line.
So they're going to place on the 40. 1st and 10 for the Cyclones at the 40.
That was a very long drive for Chanute. This is only Ottawa's second possession of the ball game so far.
Yeah, it's what we talked about. You know, the weather is going to force you to run, and running is going to force a lower score. So won't quite be the exciting games we've seen against teams like Pittsburgh this year. As we have a throw here by Ottawa, their first of the night. And
Great
it's stopped up
by Trevor Fields right there.
Yep. So it looks like it was number 4, Nate Sims. And it's just a little flat out here. Immediately stopped by Trevor Fields. And credit to Kemper Manley there also being in good position. So it's going to be a 4-yard gain. 2nd and 6 from the 44. See what they draw up here. So it's a handoff here. Swallowed up in the backfield. Julius O'Brien on the run. His second carry of the night. Looks like he may have lost a couple yards. Yeah, lost a 2. Or sorry, no loss. It's going to be no gain. It's going to be a 0 yard. So 3rd and 6 again, or 3rd down 6 here.
And they seem to be a lot more comfortable with passing the ball. Just based off that first play of the drive, we'll see what they do here.
So play action, running up the side here is the quarterback, trying to make something happen. Nothing going for Hull.
A great open field tackle from Landon Bilby there. Wrap up his legs and bring him down.
Yeah, Hayden Hull there. Couldn't find a hole. And it's going to be 4th down.
Once again, no gain there.
So no gain, 4th and 6. Do they punt here? We saw them punt earlier tonight. Looks like that's what they're setting up for. So another 3 and out for the Cyclones. Definitely not how you want to start the game. Punter trying to draw somebody off sides. Doesn't quite get it. Punt is off. Fair catch called. At about the 24, I think is where they're going to place that one. So Comet ball. So Quentin Harding catches it there, and now with 9 minutes and 42 seconds, we're going to see the Comets start another drive. So I think that last drive was probably 6.5, 7 minutes long.
Will be a 1st and 10 Blue Comets.
So we'll see. So 1st and 10 from the 24 here. 2 men in the backfield with Harding. He hands it off to Cade Small this time. Switching it up like he'd been acting for, but Ottawa did not fall for it. So Small loses a yard.
Been in there by a big bunch of Ottawa Cyclones. Going to be a slight loss on the play. We're going to bring up a third, second down and a long 10, Blue Comets.
So 2nd and 11 from the 23 after the loss of a yard by Cade Small.
Looks like the ball is face on. 23-yard line, second.
So 9 minutes to go here in the second quarter. 2nd and 11. Man in motion is Stevenson. Ball to Harding.
Q had a big hole there. Great
blocking, yeah.
Yeah, great play by the offensive line there.
So we'll see where they place this. One's going to be a 5-yard gain by Harding there. 3rd and 6. So we'll see, do they opt to pass here? Only one passing play so far tonight that kind of wasn't even a pass as much as it was just a shove. He just kind of tossed it forward too small earlier.
Yeah, we could see another one of those option plays. Or a little like play action screen pass to Cade here, we'll see.
So 1 man in the backfield. It's Big Q. And he gets the ball, trying to go around the outside. Can he find the room? They can't bring him down. He's still going. Gets a first down and a bit more.
Just when you think he's down and out, tackle to the ground, he just keeps going every time.
Those yards after contact. So they're going to take that to the 42, it looks like. So a 14-yard gain. So we see here. Looks like he should be out of bounds there, but he just keeps it going. Keeps chugging along, and now it's 1st and 10. Time of possession well in the Comets' favor tonight. Hand off to Cade Small.
What a play by Cade. Honestly, just to get back to the line of scrimmage there, that play was blown up by the defensive tackle.
Yeah, a lot of fighting Cade Small. It's something we bring up every week. Nobody on this Comet team gives up on a play.
Mm-hmm. I mean, before Cade even had the ball in his hands from the quarterback Harding, a player was in the backfield waiting for him.
Yep, so 1-yard gain there for Cade.
That's a Cade Small determination on the 43-yard line.
So at the 43 now, 2nd and 9. Quentin Harding in the backfield. Chris Harding in the shotgun. Hand off to Quentin. He's going to fight forward. Takes about 6 or 7 Cyclones to take him down.
Quentin Harding off center.
Looks like about to gain a 4.
Yeah, lost his helmet there. So it looks like he's going to have to take a play off since he lost his helmet.
That's going to be Liam Marler. And equipment timeout on the field.
So they're trying to keep the ball dry here.
Looks like.
So Quentin Harding taking a play off here.
What are you expecting to see with Quentin Harding coming off the field?
Well, I mean, you could see 3rd and 5, some sort of screen pass. I don't know, some sort of quick flat.
I think
Cade Small's in the backfield now.
I think we're going to see Elliott.
Stevenson in motion. Oh, the snap at the wrong time. Bounces off of Elliott. Who has it? The fumble goes. I think it's going with the Cyclones. So a poorly timed snap. It bounces off of Stevenson's shoulder. And now with 6.5 minutes left in the half, Ottawa has it in Chanute territory.
First time they've been in Chanute territory all day.
So from the Chanute 47, Ottawa starts their drive. In the shotgun with 1 man in the backfield, 3 receivers out left. Fakes the handoff. He's looking to throw. Has a man downfield. They got a first down there. So it looks like it was number 5, Aiden McCullough. Or sorry, number 15, Cole McGrath. My bad. So Cole McGrath there with the grab. for 14 yards and a first down. So going back to pass again is Hull. He's being rushed out of the pocket, has to try to make something happen with his legs. Gets out of bounds with a gain of a few yards. So about a 5-yard gain there.
Quarterback Hayden Hull scrambles out of the backfield, run out of bounds by Comets. Brady Alonso. Will be going to be a second and a long 6.
So 2nd and 6
Just inside the 30-yard line. Second down
from the 29. See if they pass again here. Yep, a little screen pass, bobbled, fumbled. He's got to get on it. So a big misstep there for the Cyclones.
Honestly, it was a bad throw. The throw ended up going backwards. I don't even think it was supposed to because he had to reach back a little bit to try to get that. So that's going to bring it to about a 3rd 20.
So yeah, we'll see where they place it here.
Lateral pass is fumbled.
So yeah, it's going to be 3rd and a mile here.
That's going to be a loss of about 15.
Loss of 15 on the play.
I don't know how confident they are in their kicker.
Yeah.
Just like,
You know, it felt like that fumble, the first fumble that was recovered by Ottawa was a big momentum play, but all the momentum fell apart there as it's 3rd and 20 now. Dropping back to pass is Hull. Hull being rushed out of the pocket, throws on the run, incomplete. Looks like he was trying to get it to McGrath. It's going to be 4th and 20.
Pass intended.
we'll see another punt.
So 4th and 20, I'd say there's a high chance we're going to see a punt.
Forever Cyclones. From the 32-yard line.
From the 42. Yeah, typically, this is outside of a high school kicker's range. So high snap, fumbled. The punter trying to get on it. Just tries to throw it away so that it's just a turnover on downs and not much worse.
Wow.
Slippery ball. We've been talking about
That's
it.
what I'm talking about with the snaps and stuff, everything. It's harder to communicate in the rain. It's everything.
So we'll see a replay here.
Like, I'm honestly surprised that
No replay.
That the punter doesn't have like a pair of gloves on himself. It's not like he really needs to throw the ball, you know.
Yeah, so we'll see now. Turnover on downs. Chanute has it at their own 42 with 5 minutes to go in the half.
Saves about 20 or 30 yards. Going to be 1st and 10.
So 1st and 10.
42-yard line.
See what they can draw up here. Run here too with Q here.
Never even got tackled.
Just lost his forward momentum, yeah.
Yeah.
So it looks like about a 4-yard gain here, 2nd and 6. 15 runs for 69 yards. Quentin Harding's stat line tonight.
With about 5 on the play, going to be a second.
So from the 46, 2nd and 6.
Their own 46-yard line.
See what they go with here. Chris Harding in the shotgun. Quentin Harding with him. Hand off to Quentin. He had a big hole. He's got room to go. He's still up. Charging forward is Harding.
They've lifted him up in the air.
They had to pick him up to get him out of bounds.
They hoisted him out of bounds. Only way to stop him is by picking him up.
So there's a flag on the play.
Bounds off of right tackle is good for another Blue Comets.
Unnecessary roughness. Unnecessary roughness on the defense. That's an extra 15 yards plus that huge run.
Yeah, so we'll see where they start from. So he got down to the 42, so it was a 12-yard run on his own. As we see here, just has to be picked up and pushed out of bounds. So that got the run to stop, but tacked on 15 at the end of it. It's going to be the 27 of the Cyclones now.
It's going to be 1st and 10, Blue Comets to the Ottawa Cyclones, 27-yard line.
So 1st and 10 Comets, 3:45 on the clock. Handoff here to Quentin Harding. Just trying to dive forward there.
You know, with how this game has been going, it's not crazy to think that Chanute could get a touchdown here and give Ottawa the ball back with less than a minute.
Yeah, absolutely. And with how this game has been going defensively for the Comets, getting a touchdown here, up 14-0 would be huge. It would be. So we'll see how they can do here. 2nd and 6, 4-yard gain there for Big Q. We'll see here. 2 wide receivers out wide. Harding going to try to go around the outside. Man slips trying to tackle him. He's got room to go.
That's
Big
Cade
block
Small.
from Cade Small. And he gets pushed out of bounds well into the red zone here.
Big Q gets around the end, but
I mean,
looks like there's going to be holding on the play.
Holding on the play potentially. Looks like there's a flag. He got it down to the 10. It was a 15-yard gain. As we see here, break this down.
You see,
Harding-
just the way Cade is moving faster than Q to get that block laid down is awesome to see, but they're calling holding.
It's the kind of teamwork you'll see from Frizzell's squad, but there was a hold on it, so it's going to bring it all the way back.
I was curious on if they would call that hold versus Cade. I wasn't sure, but if they would have called it on Cade, it would be like a 2nd and 3 right now instead of
Yep,
2nd.
so 2nd and long. Looks like it's going to be from the 34 about. So 2nd and 18.
The Cyclone 34-yard line, 2nd.
Communicating the play to his offensive line.
17-18.
So Stevenson in motion. Stops behind them. It's going to be a flip over to Stevenson.
And he throws,
He throws it. Finds a man downfield, but it's incomplete.
The trick play was so close, but the ball was. It was,
It was
kinda off
intended
and-
for Cade Small.
Man.
So Stevenson with an incomplete pass.
3-0 and lateral. Just in and out of Luttrell's hands.
So,
Saved for the touchdown. Going to be a 3rd and long.
yeah, would have been a touchdown there. Looks like Cade just started running with it before he had the ball. Classic receiver mistake.
Mm-hmm.
So now we'll see 3rd and a mile. About got to be a pass play here, even though we've not seen very many pass plays. Harding rolling out left. Tries to find a man. It's incomplete. Stevenson was open. Looks a little frustrated. Looks like Harding was going for Small.
Yeah, I think Caden might have thought that there was someone behind him just because where the angle of that ball was coming at. I thought Caden might have thought that there was another receiver
That was going behind him, yep. So 4th and 18.
On the Cyclone. 34.
See what they go with here from the 34. I mean, a well-placed punt from Harding could really pin back the Cyclones with about 2.5 minutes left.
We've seen him do it before. There's a timeout.
We have a timeout here. Chanute calls timeout. We're going to take a break with them. We'll be right back. You're watching Comet Vision.
Looking for a fresh new look? Come to the Cutting Edge, your go-to salon for style that turns heads. Whether it's a bold new cut, vibrant color, or a sleek trim, our expert stylists are ready to make your vision a reality. At the Cutting Edge, we blend creativity with precision to bring out your best look every time. Book your appointment today and experience the cutting edge difference. The Cutting Edge, where style meets perfection.
So back here on Comet Vision. Score is 7-0. 2 minutes 37 on our clock here in the second quarter. Comets have the ball facing 4th and 18. As we were mentioning before the break, Harding has been able to pin a team back with a punt really well in the past. So we'll see what they go for here.
Really, I don't know if you call a timeout if you're just going to punt there. I think this might be
some sort of trick play.
Something.
We'll see what they go for.
No,
he does punt it.
That's Nathan Wilson going for it.
Takes a good bounce for Chanute. Ends up out of bounds at the 10. So not a perfect hold, but still 2.5 minutes to try to go 90 yards in this kind of weather is going to be tough.
For a team that's really only gone backwards.
Yeah, I mean, not a lot of offensive gain here. Looks like about 17 yards of, or sorry, about 30 yards of positive offense here for.
But when they give Hayden Hull time, the quarterback time in the backfield to go through his progressions, he's been able to hit throws, and there's been other openings on pass plays, but he just has to scramble so fast.
So it looks like a zone here from the Comets. Hull moving out left, has to throw before he's tackled in the end zone. We'll see if there's a grounding on that. I'm not sure that he got outside of the pocket.
I don't know if
and there wasn't a receiver in the area. There certainly wasn't a receiver in the area. I think that probably should be a grounding, but it doesn't look like we're going to get that call.
I think the running back might have been like 5 yards away from the ball, which still, but.
So 2nd and 10. Hull had really no time there to get anything off. So 2 men in the backfield. Fumbled snap, picked up by the running back, tries to charge forward.
Gets right to the line of scrimmage, it looks like.
Yeah, looks like that was picked up by Sims. So heads up play there. Looks like they might give him a loss of a yard. Yeah, loss of 1 yard there by Sims.
Yard, going to bring up a 3rd and 11. Ball is on the Ottawa Cyclone 9-yard line. 3rd down.
3rd and 11 from the 9. Under 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter. 2 men in the backfield. Looks like maybe a man set. Nope, going to be a zone here for the Comets. And rushing him in the backfield. Can they hit him in the end zone?
Fumbled.
Fumble ball. Recovered
there,
and that's a safety.
And Chanute's going to get the ball back with 1:38 left. You see Sizemore fired up on the sideline. That's his defense that just got that done. Incredible play.
So we'll see if we can get a replay here. Huge moment for the Comets. So we see here, he gets the ball, fakes the handoff. Trying to make something happen, realizes he's in the end zone, tries to throw, doesn't get the arm moving forward, and his man falls on it, so that's going to be a safety there. Heads up play from Jack Bodel, making it a safety versus potentially a touchdown there on the fumble.
That's a 5-point swing that he just kept from happening.
So 9-0 our score now, and we're going to see Ottawa kick it off.
And Chanute's going to get the ball in good field position regardless, just because of how safeties work, because they have to punt it instead of kicking it off, everything like that.
Yeah, their punter, in the few attempts we've seen him with tonight, has not gotten a lot of power behind those kicks. So he's gotten good bounces on them, but not a lot of distance. So we'll see the Comets here. So we see minute 38 in the second quarter.
It looks like they actually, in high school, I guess they just kick it off.
So it looks like it will be a kickoff here. Looks like Harding and ready to receive.
Yeah, that's,
can't quite tell if that's.
They do have to take it back to the 35, I believe, or 30. Yeah, they have to take the ball back to the 30. I was wondering why it seemed so normal after the safety, but yeah.
Oh, maybe even farther back to the 25.
Even farther.
Oh, wow.
They just keep
They just keep walking to the 20 now.
See, I don't see us getting this ball anywhere in our own field.
Yeah, sorry, we're unfamiliar with the safety rules here. I don't think I've seen a safety in a high school game my whole time calling games here.
Neither have I. Got to put his whole leg into this one, kicking into the wind.
So kickoff here. Number 30 for the Cyclones, that is Otis. Kick is off. He's got a lot of room. Gets through to the 40.
That's Jalen Duncan.
Jalen Duncan, the feisty running back. So we'll see here, Duncan gets it, has a lot of room to move.
Kind of got popped right there, but just kept going, hopped right back up.
So 1st and 10 from the Ottawa 40, a minute 30 on the clock. Are you throwing here, Bryson?
No, I don't think on 1st down they throw the ball. I think you're going to run it. Maybe a trick run, you know. But I don't think they'll throw it yet because they have one timeout left.
Yeah, so run here from Quinn Harding. He has a hole. He's got room to go. He's at the 20, the 10. Can they bring him down? Touchdown, Blue Comets!
A huge run from Quentin Harding.
A 41-yard rushing touchdown. And the Comets are up 15-0. That puts Harding well over the 100-yard mark for the night. He's got 18 carries for 126 yards, and it's still just the first half.
I mean, there's a chance there that they were playing for the pass, and then that's just what allowed such a big hole to open up. And then, you know, Harding, once he gets in the open field, he's a hard guy to stop.
So the snap and the kick, it's like it might have been tipped a little bit, but it still is good. 16-0 the score. You are watching Comet Vision.
At S&S Tire and Auto, we've been keeping Southeast Kansas rolling for years. With locations across the region, our experienced mechanics know vehicles inside and out, and we specialize in tires that keep you safe and driving smoothly. From routine maintenance to complex repairs, we've got you covered. Plus, we're proud to support Chanute Public Schools because serving our community is what we're all about. S&S Tire and Auto, now in multiple locations across Southeast Kansas. Quality service, expert care, and a commitment to you.
So back here on Comet Vision, minute 22 left, and the Comets are kicking it off. We were discussing whether they should pass there on that drive. One run, one touchdown.
41 yards.
And now Chaney kicking off again. He just kind of squibs it across. Picked up at about the 25, has to fall on it. Looks like he was losing his footing as he was trying to get it. So about the 25 is where this will be placed. And Ottawa has a minute 19 on the clock.
Now, do you think they pass it, or are they just taking into the half, kind of regroup, re-strategize what they plan on doing? Because
momentum is so heavily in Chanute's favor. I would potentially maybe try to run it. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe try a couple runs, see if that gets you going. You do have all 3 timeouts remaining, so you could still try to put something together.
They tried to pass the
ball.
So
man in motion is Sims. The handoff to him, going around the outside. Looks like he's going to get stopped up around the line of scrimmage. So 2nd and 10 from the 25 here. That took us down to a minute now. So it looks like they may just be running that clock out.
Because last drive they tried to pass on all 3 downs, and we saw how that ended. It was pressure every time on the quarterback.
Ending in a safety. So, yep, 45 seconds on the clock as it ticks away here after the run. Snap, handoff, fakes it. He's going to take it himself. Hull does. Found a little bit of something, but not enough room to really get going. Looks like maybe about 3 or 4 yards. They're going to give him 3 on that one. So Duncan in on the hit. And it looks like they don't have to run another play if they don't want to. They could run this all the way down to the half.
And it looks like they are content on doing that, not even out of the huddle yet.
So, yeah, about 9 seconds separates the play clock and the game clock as it is ticking away. And we're going to go to halftime with the score. Chanute 16, Ottawa nothing. You are watching Comet Vision.
From the foundation of your home to the roads that connect our communities, Ash Grove Cement Company has been building the world around us for over a century. Our cement isn't just a material, it's the backbone of progress. Whether it's the schools where our kids learn, the bridges we cross, or the hospitals that care for us, Ash Grove Cement is essential to building what matters most: strong, reliable, and made right here. Ash Grove Cement, essential to life as it's built.
At Labette Health, we know that your health is personal. That's why our team is dedicated to providing top quality care with safety at the forefront. From routine checkups to specialized treatments, your well-being is our priority. At Labette Health, every patient is treated with the highest level of expertise and compassion. Your health is unique and so is our care. Trust us to be here when you need us most. Labette Health, where quality care meets personalized attention every time.
In 1987, Community National Bank and Trust was founded on the principles of service excellence, strong support for local residents and businesses, superior account and lending products, and a passion for community service. For more than 3 decades, we have partnered with different community-based organizations, such as Chanute Public Schools, to make our communities a better place. Community National Bank and Trust, lending hands for our community.
Back here on Comet Vision. Ottawa returning the ball here up the middle. Get it to about the 35.
There's a
Man down for the Cyclones.
Down in there by Landon Bilby. We got somebody down on the play. Cyclone.
So we're going to take a commercial here. We'll be right back after a quick break. You're watching Comet Vision.
Strong support for local residents and businesses, superior account and lending products, and a passion for community service. For more than 3 decades, we have partnered with different community-based organizations such as Chanute Public Schools to make our communities a better place. Community National Bank and Trust. Lending hands for our community.
Back here on
Kane Construction, a regional leader in commercial construction and pre-engineered metal building solutions, is proud to sponsor USD 413 Public Schools. With a reputation for quality craftsmanship and innovative building
What do you think
solutions,
of the keys of the second
Kane Construction is committed to supporting our schools and
the role
community.
they've been on tonight?
For reliable construction services with a local touch, trust Kane Construction. Building a stronger future, one project at a time.
All right, sorry about that. A little technical difficulties on our side. But as we see the player hobbling off the field here, looks like that's number 23, Chaden Knapp. Had a few big hits in the first half.
Cyclones number 23, Jade Knapp, shaking up on the play.
So we'll see here.
But like I was saying, controlling the line, both on offense and defense, is key to the victory tonight.
Yeah, we'll see here. So down 16, Ottawa takes the field, 1st and 10 from the 34. Thrown over to the right, pass is tipped, incomplete.
Ball deflected by Blue Comet.
It's actually, I was just out there. It's still very windy, but the rain was not coming down like it was earlier, so throwing the ball is much more possible now this second half.
So we'll see if that plays to the advantage of Ottawa, who wasn't able to get really anything going offensively in that first half. Snap here, fakes the handoff. He's dropping back to pass again. Unloads one downfield for Sims. It's intercepted. Elliott Stevenson gets it back to about midfield. It's Comet football.
Huge play there by Elliott. He looked that thing in the whole time. Nothing in the world was going to stop him from intercepting that ball.
So Stevenson with the big interception brings it back to the Ottawa 48. So the Comets are going to start in Cyclone territory. And they're up 16 already. That's kind of a continuation of the errors we saw Ottawa there at the end of the half with the safety and then the big touchdown from Quentin Harding. Now an interception. Momentum solidly in the Comets' favor.
And if the Comets can have those long drives like they really had in that first half, they'll be able to run out this clock in this game and be able to make some plays.
Going to snap the ball here. Oh, might have been a delay of game. Looks like they took him too long.
Nope,
timeout here called by the Comets.
I think they actually would have got that snap off there.
All right. So looks like we're going to take a quick break here. We'll be right back. You're watching Comet Vision.
Since 2007, Inertia Health and Fitness has been Chanute's go-to spot for locals to work hard and achieve their personal health goals. Whether you're just starting your fitness journey or looking to take it to the next level, Inertia has the equipment, classes, and support you need to succeed. Join today and discover a community dedicated to helping you stay active and healthy. Inertia Health and Fitness, it's where Chanute gets fit.
Back here on Comet Vision, as we are seeing the Comets take the field here. 1st and 10 from their opponent's 48. Had to call the timeout there to avoid a delay of game penalty. As now we see Elliott Stevenson, the man in motion, fakes the handoff to Stevenson, gives it to Quentin Harding. Harding up the middle.
Good gain of about 4 or 5 there. Looks like they're going to give him 4.
If you are just joining us once again, I am Jaden Ginsweider. Joining me here in the booth, Bryson Ginsweider. So a gain of 5 there for Harding. 2nd and 5.
Comets down 2, the Cyclones 44.
We apologize for any errors here. We're dealing with a bit of technical difficulties here brought on by the elements. So here we have 2nd and 5 from the 44. About a minute into the first, or to the second half here. As the Comets 2 men in the backfield with Chris Harding. Handoff too small. Driving forward. See, he gets to, it's about a 3 or 4 yard gain there. We'll see what they give him. So they're giving him a 2 yard gain on the play. So it'll be 3rd and 3 from the 41. So Tobias Thompson in on the hit.
Ball driving. Hangs on.
3rd and 3 here. As you said earlier, the passing game much more in the cards now that rain has calmed down. Still dealing with a bit of wind, but that, if anything, would be favoring the Comets right now. So a handoff here to Quentin Harding. They get a man to him immediately, see if he could get anything going there. Maybe a yard.
Now I'm going for this if I'm Coach Frizzell.
Yeah, I would say up 16, this field position.
And it only about a 3 yard, 2 yard.
Yeah, it's going to be 4th and 2 after the 1 yard gain from Quentin Harding.
Peyton Anderson up the middle. That will bring up a 4th and 2, 2 Comets. Ball is placed on the Ottawa 40-yard line.
So 4th and 2 here. Oh, they are going to punt it. Going to try to pin Ottawa back inside the 10. It goes out of bounds at about the 8. Last time we were here, things did not go well for Ottawa. Let's see if they can draw anything up.
About a 40-yard punt.
So a big punt there.
I'll tell you what, as much as Harding is a great quarterback, he's a very good punter as well. Very good at pinning them within the 10-yard line. I mean, last week we saw him pin him like on the 1.
Yep, pinned him right down to the 1 in the last game.
Pins the Cyclone back to the 8-yard line will be 1st and 10.
Against Paola.
Now we'll see if they'll try to throw the ball here. On that interception, he had a lot of time, but
just didn't have the arm to get it there. So it looks like fakes the handoff to Sims, hands it off. Here going left, I believe that's O'Brien. So Julius O'Brien there. Gain of about 3. So 2nd and 7 from the 11. See if they draw up here. Got him a little bit more room to work. Out of the backfield. Oh, flag. Is that a false start? Or is it going to be an encroachment penalty on the Comets? I saw movement, but I didn't see who went first. Looks like it's on the Comets, so 5-yard. 2nd and 2 now after the penalty.
hasn't been a lot of penalties tonight.
Cyclones from their own 16-yard line.
I mean, the only penalty that really had some significance was that unnecessary roughness.
I think there was a holding call as well earlier in the night.
Yes, there was. I remember.
So fakes the handoff here to Sims, gives it again to O'Brien. It looks like he's trying to fight his way up the middle. Or it actually looks like that was Dante Silvey that time.
Cyclones number 11, Dante Silvey on the carry is good for the Ottawa first down.
So it gets him up to about the 24, so a gain of about 8 there.
That's the biggest gain they've really had all day in the run game.
So a handoff here again. Silvey taking it up.
And gets
a big hit.
It's Elliott.
Elliott Stevenson
laying the hammer.
Laying the smack down. So we got a replay here. Elliott comes in with the big hit, just drives him backwards.
He still got.
So a 2nd and 3 here after the 7-yard gain by Silvey. They're going to fake the handoff to him and throw it out to Sims in the flat there. A little bit of screen play. He's going to get a first down and a few more.
Pass complete in the flat, 2.
So it looks like they're going to be up to the 38, so a 6-yard gain there
First down from their own
to Sims.
38-yard line.
His second catch of the night. So in the backfield now, one man. They're going to hand it off to him. He's got room to go. It's Sylvie. He's flying through. Where's this guy been all game?
Yeah. I mean, he's come out here and.
Yeah, comes out of the halftime like he was shot out of a cannon. So that's a 8 or 9 yard gain.
All of his runs have been a 7-yarder, an 8-yarder, and a 9-yarder.
So a 9-yard gain, 2nd and 1.
Cyclones from their own 47.
Opportunity to take a shot here. I know the last shot downfield didn't work too well. So handoff again to Sylvie. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But it looks like this time the Comets were ready. Looks like that was Brady Alonzo in on the stop. So no gain there for Sylvie that time. Still 24 yards just in this half after not touching the ball in the first half. So 3rd and 1, 6 minutes on the clock here in the third quarter. Ottawa still trailing 16, and they're at the Comets 47. Or they're at their own 47, rather.
Lining up under center here.
Have not seen a lot of that tonight. He's going to try to push it forward. Can he get around?
I don't think he got it.
I don't know where they're going to. Looks like they're going to call it short. So that's 4th down.
But they're going to go for it again here.
Yeah, he stretched out there after he was already down. So 4th and 1 here. Let's see. Do they opt to punt? Do they try to go for it?
There's no way in my mind I would imagine them punting here. They've got to go for this. It's desperation time.
Yeah, the way this game's been going, the way Chanute's ground game has been rolling and chewing clock.
And they're lining up in the shotgun.
Shotgun here, 2 men in the backfield. 2 men out wide plus a tight end. Handoff here to Sylvie. He has the first down and more. So they're going to call it the 48, so a 5-yard gain. And they're in Comet territory with a first down.
Cyclones Dante Sylvie up the middle. Hit in there by Kent.
Dante Sylvie just came into this second half and already has the most carries on the team, tied with the quarterback.
So he's going to throw now. Gets his man over on the outside.
Cyclones number 5. Aiden McCullough.
So Aiden McCullough on the reception there.
Knocked out of bounds by Blue Comets at 1 lateral. That's going to bring up a 2nd and about 4.
So a 6-yard gain there, 2nd and 4.
There's a flag on the play.
Flag on the play, though.
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
Unsportsmanlike on Chanute.
Like it's going to be a personal foul and sportsmanlike conduct charge to the Blue Comets.
So that's going to make it a first down here.
A 15-yard penalty.
Correction here, that was Cole McGrath who made the catch there.
You can hear the
So 1st and 10.
First and 10.
4 minutes, 25 seconds on the clock.
27-yard line.
This is the deepest they've been in Chanute territory all day. We'll see if they can take care of the ball here and try to.
See if they can capitalize. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw his Hole. Hole finds a man. That time it is McCullough. He gets it down to the 10.
And that was Quentin Harding.
Quentin Harding.
Slamming him. And he's injured.
Interception. In there with a warm tackle by Blue Comets.
So yeah, gets the catch here, gets to about the 10, and then just takes a beating from Harding. And he's still down. So they're helping him back up. May just had the wind. No, never mind. He's up. So it looks like he may have just had the wind knocked out of him. See what we're doing here. So there was holding called on the Cyclones, took that play away.
10-yard penalty from the point of infraction. That's going to be a first and about 20.
So first and 20 here. Yeah, he's got to go off the field there.
That's a big blow.
McCullough, yeah.
Losing a wide receiver, but also getting back 10 more yards. Takes him kind of back.
I think McCullough will be back. He just has to take at least one play off after an injury timeout. So first and 20 now from the Comets 37. 3:45 on the clock here in the third quarter. Handoff to Sylvie. He's got a hole. He's flying up the middle.
It's about 9 yards there, I believe.
So looks like it's going to be gain of
Dante Sylvie on the carry.
Gain of 8 here, second and 12.
Gain about 8 on the play. That's going to bring up a second and the 12 yards. Ball placed on the blue Comet 30-yard line.
In the shotgun now. The Cyclones quarterback throws it over to the right, finds his man McCullough. He's back up and in. He gets it down within the 10.
Pass completes to Cyclones McCullough.
So it looks like they're going to put that at about the 8. So a 21-yard catch and run for McCullough there. First and goal from the 8 for the Senators. Their first and goal situation tonight. Under 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Man in motion is Sims.
I'm not even quite sure what happened there. I think Chanute's on the ball.
I think so the fumble snap, I couldn't tell what happened. I didn't even realize the ball had been snapped until didn't see what was happening here.
Fumble on the play. Ball is recovered by Blue Comet senior. Who can squat a bus? Can't fix more.
I still don't know what happened.
So it looked like they were trying some motion, and I think earlier, similar to what happened with Elliott Stevenson, the ball got thrown off of the running back in motion and then was fallen on by a Comet. So it's Comet's ball at their own 7 now. About 2.5 minutes left here in the quarter. So Fitzmaurice got the recovery. Quentin Harding driving up the field now, dragging the whole Cyclone squad with him.
Lost his helmet again.
And he gets it to the 20. So a 13-yard gain there.
Blue Comet's big, few, carries a few. And that Hugh Harding run is good for another Chanute.
Took about 6-7 red helmets in there to get him down.
One out to the Ottawa.
I'd like to see him try to let Chris throw this thing now that don't have Harding in the backfield. Let him try to get a pass going.
Yeah, since the helmet came off, Harding does have to take a play off. So 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Comets up 16-0. Fakes the handoff. Harding's going to take him. Or no, it's direct snap, it looks like.
There is a
to Stevenson. Or not to Stevenson, to Small.
False start.
False start on the Comets, so it doesn't matter anyway. We'll see them moving backwards.
Now, with a play that leaves it on a first down, does Q get to come back in?
I believe Q does get to come back in because the play was ran. Looks like he's still getting his helmet adjusted.
Yeah, making sure
there.
that helmet's tight.
We've seen it come off twice tonight. So now minute 30 and a little more on the clock here in the third quarter. First and 15 from the 15. And we'll see what the Comets can bring up here. Stevenson in motion. Fakes the handoff, hands to Quentin Harding. Harding up the middle. Drives forward. He gets past the 25. It looks like they're going to call him down right at the 25. So a 10-yard gain there on first and 15. It's going to make it 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. Comets on their own 26.
So now Quentin Harding in the backfield, and the shotgun is Chris Harding. 2nd and 5. 2 receivers out left, 1 out right. Harding hands off to Harding. He's got some room around the outside. He's going. He's at the 35, the 40. Can he get to the almost to midfield?
Another flag thrown by.
A flag on the play.
Comets big. Hugh knocked out of bounds by.
Some mustard on the field down there around the 38.
Ottawa's Gavin Seaton.
Potentially a hold-up field.
Big Hugh Harding run is coming back. Holding charge 2. The Blue Comets.
So it was a hold-up field there.
And it's going to be a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
So 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
But they still gain.
Still a
about 3
positive
yards.
gain for the Comets. It's going to be 2nd and 2.
That's going to bring up a 2nd and about 3. Blue Comets.
So 2nd and 2
28-yard line.
Honestly,
from the
it's
28.
not even really that bad for them. They don't lose the down. And
They
they
still
still
gain.
gain about 3 yards there.
10 seconds left in the quarter, so this will probably be our last play of the 3rd. Handoff here to Quentin Harding. He's got the first down and a bit more this time. So into the 3rd quarter, our score is 16-0 Chanute. We'll be right back on Comet Vision.
State Farm Insurance agent Jennifer Deach has been a proud supporter of Blue Comet Sports for years. Whether you need coverage for home, auto, or life, Jennifer is here to help you protect what matters most. For personalized service from someone who's always cheering for our community, call Jennifer Deach at State Farm today. Your trusted neighbor and Blue Comet fan.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
So we do have another flag down there on the field after the 5-yard gain in the first down by Harding. We'll see what the referees end up deciding here. We are switching field. So no word yet on what that flag was for or if it's been picked up, but we'll see. So from the 33 here, it doesn't look like they're going to call. It looks like they may have picked up the flag, because the ball's been placed back on the 33. So it does go down as a 5-yard rush for Quentin Harding.
First and 10 Comets placed on their own.
So first and 10 from the 33 here as we start. Oh, we do have word from the referees now. So we'll see here to start the 4th quarter. First and 10 for the Comets. Quentin Harding in the backfield. Chris Harding fakes the handoff, looking to throw, rolling out right. Has to try to make something happen with his legs, moving back left. Gets taken down, maybe gained a yard.
Looks like they're just calling it. Oh.
So Chris Harding with a gain of
About
1 there.
Yeah, about a yard.
So 2nd and 9 here from the 39 now. Or from the 34 now, rather.
Going to bring up a 2nd and 9. Blue Comets from their own 34-yard
Comets up 16-0. Looks like they're probably just going to try to run out as much of this clock as they can here in the 4th quarter. In what has been a pretty weird game so far. So man in motion, Stevenson. Ball goes to Quentin Harding, though, up the middle. As the halfback just runs it right up.
Gain of about 4 or 5 there.
So gain of 4 from now at the 38.
Quentin Harding off of center Peyton Anderson. That's going to bring up the game.
So 3rd and 5 from the 38.
180 rushing yards on the game for the Comets.
164 of that being Quentin Harding. Huge game for him tonight. High snap. Harding's able to bring it down. He's looking to throw. Puts one downfield. Is it intercepted? Is it down?
Who caught it?
I don't know if anyone did. Nobody caught it.
It kind of looked like
Stevenson may have wrestled it away there.
It looked like Elliott caught the ball and the player there.
So it's going to go down as an incomplete pass, 4th and 5. So with 10 minutes and 11 seconds to go in the 4th quarter. So 4th and 5 here.
It's the
probably a
second
punt.
Passing attempt.
The game on the Comets will be declined.
So penalty on the Comets declined.
It was another hold.
Yeah, I imagine that decline. Fans not exactly happy with our officiating crew here tonight.
Looks like the punt crew is coming out.
From their own 33-yard line, or rather 37-yard line.
So the punt unit out there. Gonna see what they can do here on 4th and 5 from the 38. Punt is off. There's a flag.
I think they're blowing it dead.
Blowing the game dead as it was false start on the Comets.
Looks to be false start charge to the Blue Comets. 5-yard penalty.
So it was a relatively clean game in the first half, but seen quite a few penalties called here in the second. So we'll see now. So they're going to have to march this back here.
I think they called another penalty, unsportsmanlike.
They call another penalty? I didn't catch it.
Yeah, they did. An unsportsmanlike conduct
Looks to be unsportsmanlike conduct charged to the Blue Comets.
So an unsportsmanlike charged on top of that.
So now
got to push the Comets back.
Like a 4th and 30.
4th and 25 here. Punt is off. Takes a good bounce, as good of a bounce as you can get about. And we have a flag on the play again. So it looks like
that was 11.
So it looks like Jacob Thompson took a spill. I don't know if that was related or not, but there was a flag around the same area. Maybe an illegal block in the back. Couldn't see it from our vantage point. I was focusing on the ball downfield. So it was an illegal block in the back here. See if we have it on the replay. Yeah, you see it right there. Called on number 11. That was Dante Silva. So that's going to tack it on to the end of the play. So 1st and 10 for Ottawa.
Under 10 minutes left.
From 21, under 10 minutes in the game. They're down 16. They need to make some magic happen. Handoff here to Sylvie, gives it back to Sims on the reverse, and he's throwing it downfield. Did he make the catch? He does. Wow. Diving catch by Aiden McCullough, thrown by Nate Sims on the trick play. So from the 21 down to the 48, that's a 27-yard gain.
Less than 30-yard pass play. Good for an Ottawa first down. Ball is placed on Cyclones 48-yard line, first and 10.
So a diving catch from Aiden McCullough gets this drive started. So a handoff here, blown up by the blue wall. So a loss of 3 there. I believe that was Sylvie on the run. So a loss of 2 rather. So a 2-yard loss for Sylvie. 2nd and 12. Going to pass is Hull. Finds McCullough downfield, but he drops the pass. And a flag on the play now for the late hit. I don't believe Stevenson knew the ball had been dropped when he laid the hit down.
Yeah.
I don't know if there was any way for him to know.
I mean, the ball, he was in between the player and the ball. It's very hard to see.
So we'll see the replay here. The pass is dropped, and then Stevenson hits him. I think that was just within his stride. I don't really think that should be considered a late hit.
Like, they're playing, he's trying to not allow them to catch the ball, to run with the ball.
So yeah, I don't agree with that one, but that's the call.
Will be first and 10 Ottawa from the Chanute 39.
Yeah, I don't agree with that one, but we'll see now. 1st and 10 from the 39. So Hull now running out of time, tries to throw, gets his man downfield. It's like that's Sims. Right side there.
Pass complete to Sims.
So from
Good for the Ottawa
first down here for Ottawa. Gets it down to the 22, or for the 27 rather. Looked like it was a 12-yard gain there. And all of a sudden, Ottawa's starting to march down the field. 8 minutes and some change left to go here in the game.
And this is still, it's a 2-possession ball game.
So swallowed up in the backfield. Couldn't quite tell which running back that was. That was Sylvie that time. Loss of a yard. It's going to be 2nd and 11. So Kate Small and Garrett Love getting in on the hit.
With his first 3 carries, Sylvie had 24 yards. Now has 8 carries, still at 24 yards.
Comets defense have learned to read him, and now Hull trying to make something happen, throws it incomplete.
3rd and very long. But really, in this situation, you got to play it like you have 2 downs to do it, because you're going to go for it. You don't need all 11 yards here. Get 5 of them here, set yourself up for that 4th down.
Yeah, we'll see if that's what they go for here. Imagine another pass play. They seem much more comfortable passing the ball than they did in that first half when they had to run the entire time with all this rain. So Comet crowd getting a little rowdy here. As now Hull drops back to pass, throws one to his left, intercepted!
That's Elliott with his
Elliott
second
Stevenson,
pick of
his
the
second
game.
interception of the game. He's driving upfield, gets stopped at the 40. Elliott Stevenson, 2nd interception tonight, and it is Blue Comet football.
That may have been the biggest play of the night so far, picking him off while in their own territory, defending their end zone, picking that ball off and giving the Comets the ball with 7 minutes left to try to waste his clock out. Incredible play from Elliott there.
Yeah, Comets start to drive on their own 40. After we get a big interception there from Stevenson, he retakes the field out in the slot. Stevenson in motion. He gets the handoff.
Makes a man miss.
Positive gain there. More importantly, it's going to keep that clock running.
Here comes Elliott Stevenson on the sweep. Good for about a 5-yard gain. Brings the ball out to the Blue Comet 45-yard line.
It's going to be a 5-yard run for
Yep,
Elliott.
5-yard gain there on the jet sweep. So now 2nd and 5 from the 45. Looks like Harding in the backfield. Chris Harding in the shotgun. Wasting as much clock as he can before he snaps his ball. And it's going to be a handoff to Big Q. He's got a room around the outside, makes the man miss. Getting down there to the 30, or to the 42, it looks like.
It's a huge run from Q, another.
Yeah, about a 13-yard gain.
On the tackle.
177 yards on the night.
Plus that huge 40-yard touchdown.
Blue Comet. First and 10, Comets down into
We see the replay here. He gets around, just sheds a tackle.
Chanute on the Ottawa 42-yard line.
Remember, in the first quarter, the Comets had a drive that lasted 7-8 minutes. They could waste out a lot of clock here, but they did go out of bounds on that last play.
So now handoff here.
To Cade.
Cade Small getting around the outside. He's at the 20. Pushed out of bounds in the red zone. Cade Small with the big run. Gets down to the 12, a 30-yard run.
That brings his yard per carry tonight from .66 all the way up to 8 yards per carry. An incredible run.
And that small run
turned the Jets on.
So a Blue Comet first down.
First and 10, Comets just outside.
So a first and 10 from the 12. 6 minutes to go here, out of bounds again, so the clock is not running. But, you know, we talked about trying to run clock down. They might just score another touchdown. We'll see what they do here. Marching down the field are the Comets. Handoff again to Small. Driving up, they can't bring him down. They finally get him down inside the 5. Took everything they had. So Cade Small with a 10-yard gain, and it's going to be first and goal from the 2. So a Blue Comet first down, exactly 10 yards.
First and goal, Blue Comets down to the Ottawa 3-yard line.
So first and goal Comets here. Lining up under center is Chris Harding. He's going to let some clock run down, and then I think they're going to try that tush push. Try to get that 2 yards. See here. Can they get it?
To Q.
They gave it to Q this time, and it's a touchdown, Blue Comets. So 22-0 our score now. Another touchdown for Quentin Harding to add to the huge night he's had.
Blue Comets touchdown.
So now Cheney lining up to kick. The snap, the kick. And it's good. 23-0 our score. And we will be right back. You're watching Comet Vision.
B&W Chanute, a leader in designing and manufacturing custom-engineered technology components, is proud to sponsor USD 413 schools. with a commitment to innovation and our community. B&W Chanute supports education in the future of our students. For cutting-edge solutions and strong community ties, trust B&W Chanute. Engineering excellence right here at home.
So back here on Comet Vision, 5:23 on the clock in the fourth quarter. Chanute up 23-0. If they hold on to win, next week they'll be hosting the winner of Bishop Miege versus Labette County. The score over there right now, 27-0 in the third quarter. Bishop Miege up. So we have the kickoff whistle dead here.
I don't know what happened.
Don't know what the call was here. Just kick went off and all of a sudden whistles were blowing.
A false start, I believe. I think a Comets player kind of jumped a little early.
So a 5-yard penalty here. Cheney going back to kick again. Lawrence Cheney kicks it. Rolls past the man down at about the 20. A lot of blue down there. Can they bring him down? They do. Pretty great gain there for what it was.
Blue Comets number 4, Bo Small on the tackle.
That was Cade Small's younger brother, Bo Small, there with the tackle.
So now from the 32, the Cyclones start.
32-yard line.
5 minutes and 12 seconds on the clock, and that's all the time they have to try to get 24 points here and win the game. So a 3-possession ball game. And off here, Sylvia and a flag.
Flag on the play.
Referees really getting their work in tonight.
I wonder if that's a hold.
It was Sylvia on the run.
That is a hold.
So it's going to be a hold.
Holding charge to the Cyclones.
Yep, hold on Ottawa. So it's going to take them back. You know, like we said, it was a really clean game in the first half, but this second half has been riddled with penalties.
It's going to bring up a first and about 20 Cyclones.
And both sides have been offenders, so it's really been.
It hasn't been one-sided penalty calls.
I think
But I'm sure if you
we don't have the stat on it, but I think if I were to guess, it probably leans slightly and more on Chanute, but not by a lot. So fakes the handoff here. Running around is Hull, trying to make something happen. He's way back near his end zone. Makes a throw. Did he catch it? A big hit laid there. So it looks like he has the catch. Was that Sims?
That was 5.
So it was McCullough.
Yeah.
See him working there.
That's going to bring up a second and about 15.
Looks like it was Sims on that one. He does get it.
Okay.
28-yard line.
So a 1-yard gain after all of that for Sims. So now rolling out right is Hull, trying to make something happen. A lot of blue in the backfield, and he gets taken down for a sack, and then ball's out.
Look at the replay.
So we'll see the replay here.
Behind the line of scrimmage, loss on the play.
So it looks like here, I think he lost that ball before he was down, but I think no video replay here for the officials, so I don't imagine. And we don't have a New York to call to try to bring down that call, but 3rd and 16 regardless. From the 25 with a little over 3 minutes to go here in the game. It's going to be a handoff. Around the outside is Sylvie. He gets hit. Just a disastrous possession for the Cyclones.
There's a flag on the play.
And, of course, we have another flag on the play.
Ottawa's Dante Sylvie on the carry. Flag king on the play, knocked out of bounds. by Blue Comets.
Maybe they picked up the flag. I'm not quite sure.
Knocked out of bounds by Blue Comets number 3, Owen Luttrell.
So Owen Luttrell got the knock out of bounds there.
Going to bring up a Cyclone 4th down.
So it looks like there was no penalty on the play.
Looks like a 4th and about 6.
And I just see a flag fly right after I said that.
There is a flag on the play.
Can't quite tell what's going on here. It might be unsportsmanlike here on the Cyclones. So it was unsportsmanlike conduct on Ottawa, so it's going to push them back here and make 4th and long, 4th and longer.
Mm-hmm. Looks like the rain is starting to come back down again.
Yep, we got more rain here.
We're back to the 13-yard line, 4th and a long way to go.
So a punt here, punting out of his own end zone. Kick is off. Drops and takes a pro-Cyclone bounce. It's still going to be Chanute ball inside Ottawa's 40.
Just under 2.5 minutes left. There was a couple first downs.
So it looks here on the replay like we may have had some words between a Cyclone and the official, and that's what caused that unsportsmanlike conduct earlier. So from the Cyclone 38, 1st and 10 for Chanute. 2.5 minutes on the clock, up 23-0 to move on and face the winner of Bishop Miege, Labette County, which, as we were saying earlier, looks like it may be Bishop Miege's game, as they are up 34-0 at the end of the third quarter.
That's Cade with the ball again.
Cade Small runs it.
Cade Small on the run.
So Cade Small there.
Brought down there by the Cyclones, number 53, that's Colin Harris.
So Colin Harris in on the hit. 5-yard gain for Small. That's going to bring us under 2 minutes. No 2-minute warning in high school ball. So we're just going to let that clock tick down.
We'll be able to get it down to about
pretty close to 1.5 minutes.
Yeah.
About 1:35 before they'll have to snap the ball. Just trying to run the clock out here. The Comets walk away with the 23-0 victory and move on to next week. It's been a valiant effort from Ottawa. They really tried putting things together, but that blue wall. Oh, as we get a run out, he's got nobody in front of him. Cade Small with the touchdown. So Cade Small out of nowhere with a 32-yard touchdown.
Cade Small with a 33-yard ramble and a Chanute Blue Comet touchdown.
So with less than 1.5 minutes to go here, Cade Small just rips off the 33-yarder for a touchdown. As it's 29-0 now, and Cheney's coming out for the kick.
I mean, why stop yourself when they can't stop you? You know.
Unsportsmanlike conduct charge to the Cyclones.
Unsportsmanlike on Ottawa here. So we'll see here. Cheney line up for the kick. 29-0 our score. The snap, the kick. It's good. 30-0 the score with 1.5 minutes to go in the game. We'll be right back. You're watching Comet Vision.
Looking for the right trailer for the job? Rome Motors and Trailer Sales has got you covered. Whether it's utility trailers, enclosed trailers, or heavy-duty equipment haulers, Rome Motors has the perfect trailer for your needs. And don't forget about their top-quality skid steer attachments and durable sheds for extra storage. At Rome Motors, we're more than just a dealership. We're part of the community. Locally owned and operated, we're dedicated to providing reliable service and hometown support you can count on. Quality products, unbeatable service, and the local support you deserve.
So here now, Comets about to kick off, up 30-0 in this regional championship game. The unsportsmanlike penalty has been applied to the kickoff.
Likely to just see this bounce in the end zone. If I think Lawrence is going to delay to it.
So we'll see here. Minute 26 on the clock as we see this kickoff here. Likely our last of the game. Brought in at about the 2. Ottawa running it up. He has a hole, gets through a few men, and he gets brought down just inside the 30. So minute 18 now, 1st and 10. So that rain is really starting to come down now. And I think really we can rule out any hope of a Cyclone comeback at this point.
Yeah.
So from the 33 they will go. And it looks like Chanute may be your regional champions. Last scoring update I had on the other game, it looks like as of 10 minutes ago, Bishop Miege was up 34-0 at the end of the third quarter. So it looks like it may be the Chanute Blue Comets against Bishop Miege next week. So we'll see here. Quarterback keeps it.
Slides it down, doesn't want to take the hit.
So hole with the run. About 6 yards. So again, it's 7 yards there, rather. So it's 2nd and 3 here. Under a minute to go. Hole looking to pass. It's sacked, brought down hard by Brady Alonso.
And that could do
it's like
it.
a little shove in there from 72. That was Jack Bodle of the offensive line after that hit. No penalty called, though, but a little shove was delivered.
But they could play.
So they could run another play, or they could just let the clock tick down.
But this is
to
some
the
of
loss
their
of 5.
seniors' last game. I believe they'll run another play, try to get something going, you know.
So pass here incomplete. With 5 seconds left, it's going to be 4th and 8 from the Cyclone 34. So now we see the Comets lining up here. So it looks like they're going to send 4 men deep. Potentially a 3-man rush. Handoff here. He's running it up. I mean, that's the end of the game if he gets, as soon as he's brought down here. So the last run there by Julian O'Brien comes to an end. And that is the end of the football game. The Chanute Blue Comets win 30-0 and are your regional champions. They will be back next week. Thank you to all of our students here helping out with this broadcast. Thank you to all of you for watching. Thanks to everyone who showed up here tonight despite the weather. For our director, Caleb Wood, for Bryson Ginsweider, I've been Jaden Ginsweider. Good night.